Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grew up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vote and create wealth from within. Hey everybody, what's going on? What's going on? Let me go ahead and get set up over here real quick. All right. Let me see who's tapped in. Let me know who's tapped in and where you're tapping in from, okay? Hold on one second. Virginia, what's going on? Virginia in the house. Columbus, Ohio in the house. What's up? Brethren, now if you guys don't mind sharing, that helps me evangelize this great news, okay? Anytime that you can help somebody get change or get, something that will help them and their family, it's always good news. And every time I show up, I'm on a campaign against poverty, against ignorance, against lack, against struggle, okay? So if you don't mind sharing, that's free 99. That will help me reach the people. It may be for you what I'm going to offer here today, and it may not be. But when you share, it may be for that person. So I appreciate it. While you're doing that, I'm going to share out to 2 more places, and then I'll be ready to go. Let me get started over here on my other platforms. What's going on, family? All right, so shout out to you all. Appreciate you much. I'm not going to be here before you long whatsoever. I just wanted to share some 6-figure side hustles that you guys can do from the house. Every time I come by here, like I said, it is a campaign against ignorance. It's a campaign against lack. It's a campaign against struggle. So with that being said, I put up a post earlier on all of my social media pages. Hey, love, what's going on? And I said I'm looking for 5 to 10 speakers, okay? Anybody that knows me and that have attended my in-person events know that they are next level. There's information given in there that is not so easily given on the internet. It's a whole entire vibe. And it's good vibes. It's vibes where you are around other people that are on the same path and mission as you, trying to start business. Okay, so for all of those who responded, I'm going to send you, we're going to have a Zoom, and I'll let everybody know the details about it, okay? So I'm going to respond back to all of those who responded. Get some information, background, your story, your expertise, etc. So They know it's a vibe. One thing that I have learned in my journey is these glasses is irritating me with this screen. One thing that I have learned in my journey is when you want to win, you hang around with winners. When you planning to lose, you hang around with losers. If you're comfortable being with folks who you love dearly, but they not going nowhere, then that's cool with me, and everybody else is cool with you. You got to do whatever works for you. But what I will know and what I have learned is when you get into rooms where that energy is so supercharged, and everybody in the vicinity and in the building, in the room, in the space are doing great things, it is just tangible. It jumps on you. For real, for real. It jumps on you. So when I say it's a vibe, it's one of those vibes. You cannot leave an event like the Wealth Encounter unchanged. Absolutely. Even me, myself, the host, and the speakers, we're all changed because we're all learning from each other. We all have the same purpose, not the same path, but the same purpose. We want to help people. We want to make sure we help our family. We want to leave a legacy. We want to create generational wealth that'll help our future generations. We want to break chains from past generations, okay? So I put out a call to action. And I'm not saying this to toot my own horn, but there's a lot of people who just started following me. There's a lot of people who don't know. I tell people all the time, go and fact check me. Go to the internet. Type in my name. You don't got to guess about anything. I'm all up and down the internet. Not just my social media pages. I'm an author. I'm a published author of 2 books. I am a licensee of Grant Cardone. That alone would tell you that I invested a lot of money into myself, because you're not getting it in Grant Cardone Mastermind for under 100K. You're just not. I'm also a student of Eric Thomas. I'm also a student of Dean Graziosi and Tony Robbins. I'm also a student of Billie Jean is Marketing. I'm also a student of Les Brown. I'm also a student of Enrique Hernandez, Master Storytellers. And I say that to say this. I'll share a story, and hopefully that'll help you understand what I'm saying. When I went to school, maybe like in 2014, regular smegular, because that's how I act. What you see here is how I am. I don't care how much money I done made, how much I'm making. It don't matter. I come from humble beginnings, so I always remain humble. Humility is the key. I never forget where I came from, because I know that with the blink of an eye, I can be back there. So I'm a regular smegular. I'm a people's person, to a certain extent. I love to be around people, and then when that time is up, I love to go on to the house and be with my family, right? Um, and I attended school, and went to school every day, hung out with the ladies, some of the ladies, and got along great with my teacher. And for a whole 13 months, they never knew that they were sitting next to a published author. They just went and typed up my maiden name. Tawana Thacker is my maiden name. And when they typed in my maiden name, one of my, I'm not going to say, well, the colleagues, because I'm not my classmate, my colleagues, was like, wow, you a published author? And I'm like, yeah, I am. And they were just so blown back that we got somebody who didn't publish their own book sitting amongst us, and we never knew. Why did I share that story? Because when I show up very valuable. I've had to get it out of the mud, and it ain't been easy. I've had to get it out of the mud and make many sacrifices. So whenever I show up, it's always a campaign against evil, and you never know who you have amongst you. You never know who you'll meet in rooms that you ain't been in. That is how I obtained a lot of favor in this space. It wasn't because of what I know or what I didn't know. It was because who I was around. And it was because they knew something that I did not know that helped me get to my next level. Y'all following me? Picking up what I'm putting down? I always like to start off with a mindset moment because some people just don't know that. I never get on here and talk about my accolades. I'm a whole complete doctor. When I go and make reservations at restaurants and they say, "What's your name?" I say, "Dr. Tawana Worlds." They come and serve me and put me where I need to be without a long wait. That's what I'll say. Okay. They think I'm a white coat doctor. I'm not a white coat doctor, but I am a doctor. I have my doctorates of divinity in the realm of the spirit, meaning I know the word of God. And not only do I know the word of God, I have implemented and executed the word of God and go hand in hand. And I say all of that to say, I don't ever want anybody to misconstrue because we sit with people all the time and it's like, or we can get on social media so easily, so readily. And, just be like, oh, hey, that's such and such. Okay, go on. Not knowing the value of what you have in your circle. That for one, you couldn't cross my path if it was not predestined for you to cross my path. That is a prayer that I have prayed for a very long time. We block everybody and anyone that is not meant to cross my path. And I thank you for allowing those that are meant and ordained and purpose to cross my path to cross my path. I don't know many CEOs or many board of directors or people in high positions that will actually come down and sit with, people they're trying to get on board or be a part of their empire, their business, or their building. I don't know. You can get a phone call. You can get a Zoom meeting, that's it. But to actually come down, you can't call up the CEO of Amazon. I don't care how much money you spend there. You can't call up the CEO of the lottery. I don't care how many tickets you buy. You can't call up the CEO of the bank, your local bank, no matter how many times and how long you've been banking with that bank. You can't do that. And so some people take that for granted. Some people I've given my phone numbers, and this is just a PSA while I'm right here in this vein. Some people I've given my personal phone number to. Okay? I don't know nobody that's going to do that. That's in business, outside of business, complete strangers. Do not abuse your privilege to think that you can call me at any given time. Okay? To think that you can just text message me at any given time and then demand a response as if I ain't got a life. Okay? Don't do that. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to be conversating with nobody on my personal phone number because people abuse it. And that's not something that I'm cool with. You ain't going to never catch me calling you unless it's about business or God and put you on my heart. Say, hey, I was thinking about you today. I have a message for you, a word of encouragement, whatever he had me call you for. But other than that, I'm not going to abuse that, okay? I would never call Grant. I have their numbers. I have Dr. Cindy Trim's number. I have lots of people number in big spaces that I'm looking to go to. I would never abuse their number or call them for anything and I didn't need something. Just because you have access don't mean that you should always try to utilize it. Okay? Another thing I have to put my foot down about this because there are people that are new that are just following me. Okay. But if you show up with the intentions to glean, then you put yourself in a realm called thievery. Okay? Just so you know that. If what has cost somebody else something, you expect to benefit from that for free, you a thief. Just know that. That's scriptural. If you never have any intentions on doing anything with any information that somebody is giving to you, no intentions. If you never have no intentions on investing in yourself, trying to level up your life, scale up your life, you're a thief. You're looking for free 99. And unfortunately, you put yourself in a realm where all you can receive is free 99. Okay? That's a principle. If you can't invest in your business, trust and believe ain't nobody else going to invest in your business. Trust and believe that. You cannot start a business, okay, and then don't expect to invest in yourself. Because when you set yourself up, you operated in a realm of thief. You want something without giving something in return. That's thievery. That's stealing. So I thought I'd put that out there as well, okay? What I charge are very reasonable prices. I could be doing what a lot of these big boys and big gals is out here doing. But even in ministry, when the enemy would try to tempt me and be like, you ought to start a church, them people dumb, they just like giving their money to people. Because don't think for a second that you are beyond temptation. We're tempted every single day. It is a sacrifice to choose to do the right thing. Do not get it twisted. You are tempted every single day. I don't care how long you've been walking with God. You can just get off the flow, 8-hour prayer and consecration, and there goes Satan sitting there waiting to tempt you with something. And so that is a sacrifice every day to say, nah, I have the fear of God inside of me, for one. I had a real encounter with God, so I ain't gonna never play with him or his people. I don't care. I turn down people money. I won't even deal with people. You ain't gonna separate me from my God. If human being ain't gonna do it, money ain't gonna either. And all money ain't good money. And if it come with problems, okay, if it comes with issues, and a lot of people will do that, they be like, okay, well, now that I got your number and joined your program, I can just pick up the phone and call you anytime. No, ma'am, no, sir. Put some respect on it. I'm a mother. I'm a grandmother. I'm a wife. I'm a minister. I'm a community leader. Okay? I don't post our children from the community on social media. That's against their private rights. You can see the building, might take some pictures of some of our events that we do with them, facing forward. You can't see they back to the, but I don't invade their privacy. These are young folks. Too many weirdos and stuff out here in these streets, okay? Don't play around. Don't play them type of games. Their mothers and fathers and caregivers did not give me permission to do that. But we are actively in the street with the Chamber of Commerce here. We have lots of events. There's a lot of things that I have on my plate. Okay. So if I don't respond to you right away, I'm busy. And when you don't respond, and you're busy and life is life, and then you have to set the record straight and be like, look, first of all, this number was just given to you because we had an exchange. You signed up for something. I'm doing something for you. Don't abuse that privilege. This phone is not for you to pick up and be like, hey, what you doing, how you doing, what you doing, when you doing it, where you doing it. Nah. Okay, just wanted to put those PSAs out there real quick. Like I said, I'm not going to be here long, but you have to definitely teach people how to treat you. And sometimes my people just go overboard. I don't come here to play no games. If you want to get one of these programs and change your life, then I'm here to help you. I'm not playing no games with nobody. You know how many people then came and said, hey, I want to work with you. And then when they had the opportunity to work with me, they didn't take it. And then they come back and be like, you know what? I really need your help now. It's desperate. I won't even work with those type of people. I'm a different type of person because I take what I do very serious. When I show up, I'm showing up on purpose. Not only what we see going on around us, but from a spiritual perspective. When I sit down and I read and I say, God, what's going on? Lead me, guide me. I need to know so I know how to make my moves. You say we ain't going to be ignorant of the devil's devices. The devil is out here deviling. Okay, what's next? And what's to come? And then when he leads me in his word to something that I did not expect and something that he like, no matter what, you can't pray this away. This is definitely going to happen. When he takes you to them scriptures, you best believe them. When I'm praying and asking for the answer that I'm looking for, as you leading me to somewhere in the scripture where there's some hope for us, because there's a lot of things happening right now. A lot of people struggling. A lot of people losing, lives and different things of that sort is being lost. What's going on? What is our next direction? And then he keep taking you back to the scriptures where it say, yeah, that's judgment. And it's going to continue to happen. And don't pray for them people because you can't help them. And I can't help them either. I've given them chance. When you hear that type of stuff, it's like, look, let me just come on out here for those that got an ear to hear. Because we're not stopping none of this stuff that's happening. None of it. You better get on board. You better get in on the ark, or you better get left. There is no in between. You better get on ship, get yourself together, prioritize things, reevaluate things in your life, things that you thought that matter. You need to be prioritizing things that do matter. That's real. Because if you think things is getting pretty tight right now, then brace yourself. Maybe that's the word I can say. Brace yourself. Things is going to get so chaotic. We're not even going to be able to recognize this. It's the United States of America. And in a couple of weeks, it ain't even a couple of weeks, it's down to like 11, 12 days. We're going to see some of it manifest even before then. Even before then. It's a lot of evil going on right now, y'all. And the number one thing that we should be doing is preparing ourselves. I am 100% prepared. How many of y'all know the scripture? Can I give y'all the scripture? Can I give y'all the blueprint through the scripture? Let me say that. Because this is what God told me to do. I'm just trying to see if God told anybody else to do this. I know others that he done told to do this too, but I'm trying to see if anybody out there, what's going on, Albert Thomas. If anybody else out there that heard or felt something similar. How many of y'all know the word, okay? I think it's Isaiah 20. We'll go over here real quick. I won't hold my praise. 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 Oh, it's 26. Isaiah 26 and 20. Isaiah 26 and 20. That passage of scripture says, "Go, my people." Let me just bag up a little bit, give you context so you understand. The main scripture we're gonna focus on is verse 20, but we're gonna start back up. Let me go up, I think, to I'm gonna just go to the I'm I'm going to just go to the main scripture. I think I'm going to go up like 2 verses just to give y'all context, okay? To bring you up to speed, just to give you an example. The children of Israel came to God, and there were things that were happening, and so they came out and began to cry out to him and kind of like, pointing out some things that they were doing. Well, we going to church? Well, we believe in you. We give our tithes, whatever, how believers do. We're doing all of this, so excuse this over here. Don't pay no attention to this because we doing all of this. And so, paraphrasing to bring you up to where we at. So the Lord told them, like, look, I've taken care of y'all. I've allowed y'all to live in green pastures. I've allowed you to be in my presence, but you keep on sinning, okay? And then I'll let y'all go into captivity, and I'll let bad things happen to y'all. But now I'm about to avenge you, okay? And he gives them hope. And in verse 19, it says, but your dead will now live. Their bodies will rise. Let those who dwell in the dust wake up and shout for joy. Your dew is like the dew of morning. The earth will give birth to her dead. And then it goes on in verse 20 to say, now go on, my people. Enter your rooms and shut the doors behind you. Hide yourself there for a little while until my wrath has passed by. See, the Lord is coming out. Hold on, let me roll it down. See, the Lord is coming out of his dwelling to punish the people of the earth for their sins. The earth will disclose the blood shed on it, and the earth will conceal its slain no longer. In that day, the Lord will punish with his sword, his fierce, great, and powerful sword. Leviathan, the gliding serpent, Leviathan, the coiling serpent, he will slay the monster of the sea. So I go back to the reason why I brought that verse up is because God's people had went into captivity because they wasn't listening. And they were telling God their complaints. They were lavishing all of their heartache. We've done this. We were wrong with this over here, but we've done all of this. Can you stand up on our behalf and help us? And so, God said, hey, you guys are my beautiful people. I'll let y'all go into captivity, but now I'm finna come back and redeem you, okay? But he told them instructions. I need y'all to go in there and sit down for a little bit because the Lord is coming to punish the earth with a sword. Sounds similar to what he did in Egypt. I'm going to need y'all to go in your house and put the blood on the door for when I get ready to go off. Wherever I see myself, wherever I see my blood, I'll know that belongs to me and to pass over it. But I'm about to go on a mission. And I'm about to tell the people who didn't hurt my people, okay? So I said that to say this. It's about to get real crazy out here in these streets. And what God is saying to people is, I'm going to need you to go sit down for a minute while I visit the earth. I'm going to allow it to happen. It is written that it's going to happen. Now, if you don't go in there and sit down, okay, consider it the ant. The ant goes out and gathers what it needs for when the time that it can come out and got what it needs, okay? Catch my drift? We can learn a lot from biblical principles. The ant comes out, it gathers, it stores, and it sits down. The ant knows that it can't live through wind, through rain, through storms. It can't live through that. When there's a storm brewing around us with all of this division and hatred and all of this spiritual warfare going on around us, best thing for we the people to do, especially if we are believers, go sit down. Let them have the next demic that's coming. You stay out of the way. It ain't never been easier for you to do that than in this day and age. All right, beloved, Sister Carolyn, it ain't never been critical as it has been now. Okay, I'm gonna just tell you what God said, the Most High God. I don't care what party be elected, it's still gonna be chaos. And He's warning us on purpose. He's warning us for the simple fact that we should be out of the way. Let them do that inwardly fighting. That don't have nothing to do with us. Y'all go ahead and let inflation rise up or spike up good. I got something right here that I don't got to leave my house that people want all over the world, that I can sit right here on my phone with my Wi-Fi connection and make money, meet people, make impact. I don't have to go no brick and mortar. I don't have to expose myself to any communicable diseases or any germs, pathogens. I don't have to. I have something set up in place. God said, sit down, go in your room for a little bit and sit it on down while I avenge the earth. The earth will not be able to hide its bloodshed anymore. The innocent, all of the stuff that's been happening here in the United States is guilty as hell. It don't matter if we live here in the United States. The United States is responsible for things that are happening over to children and families, all in the name of war. Now, this country is in trouble, and there ain't no man or no woman that's going to save it. So our best bet is to get ourselves in position and make sure we are out of the way and make sure we are prepared and preserved. Okay? That's what I want to say first and foremost. So with that being said, I am going to have, it's going to be a hybrid. It's going to be online and in person. An event. I'm looking for 5 to 10 speakers that would like to share a stage virtually and in person to reach people to either share their story, they have some type of expertise, or they have a business service that they offer. Okay. That's number one. That's number one. If you have a story to tell and a book that should have been published a long time ago, then I have, it's a new opportunity for some of y'all. I haven't offered it in almost a year, since last year, but I'm going to offer it because this is going to help a lot of people who say, I don't know what business to start. Could you please tell your story? Your story can go all around the world while you sit in your bedroom. Your story can be in Hong Kong. Your story can be in Africa, Liberia. Each of us have one. Okay? And with the tools and resources, your book could be written in a day and even in a weekend. Real talk. It can be published. You can have it all around the world by using one of the biggest platforms in the world, Amazon. First time watching. Well, hello, Tina. Welcome. This message here is just about getting prepared, and then here's some solutions for you to get prepared. Okay. This is for those that are struggling with inflation, for those that are struggling, with how this nation, this country is going. This is just for you to be prepared. Meaning, and I'll give you a short, recap. There's a lot of things that are happening already simultaneously. You got a lot of people that can't afford stuff. You got a lot of people that are struggling. You got a lot of people. The division is real thick. You can cut it with a whole butter knife. You have all of these things happening. You have an election getting ready to come up. But you have regular, everyday citizens, Americans. Insurance is all the way through the roof. Cell phones, rent, food, everything is through the roof but your money. So I offer you some solutions for you to do things from your house to make sure that you are in position for your family. Because for one, there is no man or woman, politician, politricians, that's what I like to call it, okay? No politricians that is going to care enough to save you and your family. And there's a lot of things that you can be doing right now in this very moment that you can create in 10, 15 minutes and have something available to solve a problem for somebody else, and you get paid for it. So that's what this is about. I would love to share space with you speaking. I have quite a story. Yeah, so I am going to get everybody that is interested. I did post a post on my wall, wherever watching from, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, it's all over. If you comment on that, I will respond to all of those who comment on it. Of course, I would get some background information, different things of that sort, and pick who's going to stand on that stage. 5 to 10, but I want to reach as many people as I possibly can. And if we all come together, we can reach a whole lot more people together. And then this is a way for you to step on a stage that you didn't have to build or create and get known, get some notoriety, some authority behind your name, and some sales, some customers, some clients, some. If you write a book, you got a book. If you got a course or a program, and then on top of that, the networking information. Okay, gotcha. I work from home. My business with skincare and makeup. My husband had to take early retirement due to health problems, so I had to start working from home in my business so I can relate. Yeah, absolutely, beloved. That's what's up. 100%. Because one thing that I do know, Sister Tina, is that skincare is recession proof, pandemic proof, inflation proof. I mean, it is all of those proofs. Just ask Mary Kay. Mary Kay Mary Kay went nowhere at all, and neither have Mac. A lot of these skincares, I know there's some other name brand ones, but they went out of business. And that's one thing when you're starting a business or when you're looking to, do a side hustle. Some people call them side hustles. You want to make sure it's something that the people want. When we get into business, we don't get into business according to what we want. We don't sell products according to what we want. And that's where a lot of people, especially people that I work with, they be like, well, what I'm going to start? Well, I don't like that. You got to remember that you are not the clients. You're putting together something for people that's going to solve their problem. So it's not for your liking, it's for their liking. And when you get into a business where you can solve a problem, you never have to worry about money. If you just start anything and people don't want it and you haven't did the research behind it, then this is where you get a lot of people that say, I tried it, it didn't work. There was no research into it. You want to get into something that people gonna need credit. I don't know why people play small on that. Everybody that's over 18 and everybody that's gonna be 18, they gonna need credit. I don't care if they got a good credit score. If they go and apply for something and they have a hard inquiry, that's going to change their good credit score and knock it down. So they're going to want to remove that hard inquiry. There's people out here that can't get a place to stay. Right now, if you move or trying to move, you have to have a 660 minimum, 3 times the amount of rent. Rent out here like 1,800, 2,100, 2,800, 3,200, 3 times that amount. So people is forced to become homeless or live in RVs, different things, downgrade, tiny homes. People are forced. So get into an industry that people gonna always need. Transportation. Transportation ain't going nowhere. They're investing billions of dollars into transportation because it ain't going nowhere. As long as this earth is still spinning, people are going to need to be transported. Things are going to need to be transported by the airways, the waterways, by the highways, and the skyways, whatever, railways, trainways. Transportation is always going to be a big thing. Okay, get into real estate. People are always going to need a place to stay. People are sound like I heard one of my kids. That's that mommy. If you ever see me like pause or stick my ear out, that's that mommy. I'm listening for that. Okay, what's going on? And my sons and my daughters, I don't know why my daughters like to wrestle. I was a girl that didn't like to wrestle with my brother, and they love to wrestle with their brother. So I'll be trying to check, like, okay, make sure they're good because they tough and they like to wrestle with him, and I don't understand it. But yeah, if you're going to get into any space, real estate, people are always going to need a place to live. People are always going to need a place to conduct business. People are always going to need a place to, wash their clothes, pull up and get, money from their bank, something to eat from a fast food restaurant. So real estate, always, you want to make sure you get skincare, health, okay, mindset. These are niches that are proven to be evergreen. Okay, banking. Um, just if you're in the taxes, you want to pick a niche where people are always going to need you. And as long as you pick a niche that people are always going to need you, you'll always have money. You don't have to chase anybody because they need you. If it's not a niche where everybody doesn't need, then it may be touch and go. And then here's the thing, you ain't trying to reach everybody anyway. It's another big misconception. People be like, I need to get in business and reach everybody. No, you don't. You only want to reach the people that you serve. Okay? You only want to reach the people that you serve. There's too many people in the world to reach. So if you try to reach everybody, you end up reaching nobody. Because what you have is not for everybody. Netflix ain't for everybody. Uber ain't for everybody. People choose Lyft. Taxis ain't for everybody. Okay? Losing weight ain't for everybody. Some people want to gain weight. Some people don't want to lose weight and build muscle. Some people just want to lose weight and be healthy. So picking the right niche or the right industry to get into is very, very prominent. Land. They're not making no more land. So I might as well buy it all up, or as much of it as I can. That way I can hold some and I can fold some. Understand? So here's a couple of opportunities that I have for you guys. I told you I wasn't going to be here long at all. It is very, very, very important to make sure you get something and get something right now. Okay? Right now. Now. Right away. Especially with things that are coming. Get your butt in gear and sit it down. And let these people do whatever they finna do up out here. That's all I'm gonna say on that until he releases me to say more. Um, so the first thing first, if you have a story to tell, somebody needs to hear your story. Okay? Somebody needs to hear your story. And instead of it taking you 15 years, 30 years, okay? Instead of it taking you 100 years, you still ain't wrote the book. You might as well allow me to show you how to write your book in a day or in a weekend. Period, point blank. When you write that book one time and now you have these tools and resources that will write it for you, you just give them the information. Wonder if I got 3 minutes to show y'all just a little bit. Let me see if I got a few minutes to show y'all. Because I don't want to be here a whole long time. So I have a software that helps you write your book in record breaking time, okay? Let me go down here and find it real quick. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, here we go. Trying to find the avatar. Okay, I'll click on this one. So, okay. All right. Now, this is the power of AI. And this is how you can write your book in a day. Or you can write your book in a weekend. Okay. This is called the Tone Master GPT. It's its own GPT, as you can see up here to the left. I can't highlight it. I don't think. Right there. Tone Master. So it's going to set the tone of my book. Okay. It's already pre-ready to start. I just came over here and told it I'm ready to start again right here. Okay. I'm ready to start. Great. Let's begin with Tone Master. Could you please provide me with the name of an author or one of their books that you would like to analyze first? Sure. I would like to analyze um, Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. But I also like Grant Cardone. 10x rule. Okay. So now they ask me, okay, what type of book and what kind of tone you want to pick? Okay. Let me blow this up so y'all can see it a little bit better. Okay. Came up here and told it, I'm ready to start. Great. Let's begin with the tone master. Let's set the tone of your book. Provide me with the name and the author of one of the books that you like to analyze first. Okay. So I said, I like to analyze Napoleon Hill Think and Grow Rich, but I also like Grant Cardone's 10x rule. Excellent choices. Let's start by analyzing the tones of Napoleon Hill Think and Grow Rich. The tone of Think and Grow Rich is motivational, optimistic, and authoritative. So now I'm going to set the tone of my book. I want the tone of my book to be motivational. I want it to be optimistic, and I want it to be authoritative. Okay. How to write in this style, it tells me all of that. Grant Cardone's 10x rule is bold, driven, and unapologetically assertive. Okay. Now to move forward, could you please provide a third book or author that you enjoy? After that, we can juxtapose a blend of these styles to create your unique tone. So I like Les Brown, Eric Thomas, the hip hop preacher. Okay, let's put him in there. His tone is electrifying. Oh, his tone is electrifying, raw, and deeply personal. Okay, so now they finna make me a tone from these three people tone, so I can write my book in it. Okay. So it gave me my tone. It says, we now have three powerful tones: Napoleon Hill, Grant Cardone, Eric Thomas. Let's create your generational path pavers tone, blending these three distinct styles. This new tone would be generational path pavers, motivational foundation. Here's an example language. You have everything within you to change your future. The power to build wealth starts with belief and ends with action. Do that sound like Dr. T or no? Let me know. Did they get me right or did they get me wrong? Bold and challenging. Okay. Grant Cardone. Stop playing small. It's time to level up. Take control, act now, and push 10 times harder than you ever have before. Okay. So then it's going to tell me how to write this book. Would you like to try writing a short passage in this generational path pavers tone? Or should we explore another topic or approach? Let me know. Yes, let's do it. Let's see what they create, if they going to get my tone right. Okay? Here's the sample beginning for this passage. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Dr. Tawana Worlds. As you know, generational poverty is a story that has been told for far too long in too many families. But today, the story can change, and it starts with you. It starts with one single decision to rise above the circumstances you were born into and to pave a new path for those who come after you. You have everything you need to rewrite your future. The power to create wealth, to build a life of abundance is already in your hands. It begins with your mindset. It begins with your belief. You don't have to stay where you are. You can climb higher, think bigger, and achieve more. If you are waiting for the right moment to start, here's the truth. There's no better time than now. Stop settling for less. You've been playing it safe for too long. It's time to 10x your efforts. Act like your legacy depends on it, because it does. No more excuses. No more holding back. You have to go all in, give everything you got, and demand more from yourself than ever before. You have to break the cycle, not just for you, but for your family, your children, and their children after them. I know the struggle. I know how it feels to wonder if things will ever get better. But the truth is, you got what it takes. Get up, push forward, take control of your future. If you want it bad enough, you'll find a way. Your story doesn't end here, but your legacy you build starts now. Okay? So what y'all think about that? Now, would you like to add or tweak any part of this, or would you like to expand on this further? Okay? Expand. This is how you get your book done. We got the bestseller, we got the title, we got the tone master, the architect, the avatar architect. You build your book in a day with AI, period. Line upon line, precept upon precept. Okay? Now what I can do is, not only is this thing creating my book, let me let it stop talking, because it's talking right now. But now once it creates my book for me, I'm going to turn it up another notch. I'm just waiting for it. How does this feel for you? Would you like to refine it further or explore another direction? You're also welcome to try writing a part in this tone yourself. Now I would like to create a workbook to go along with this tone and book. Can you create this for me? So I'm not just writing a book. Now I'm about to get a workbook. Okay? Here we go. It's a copy and paste type of situation. All I got to do is copy this information onto a Word document. Go ahead and run it up over another AI platform. Let them put the cover on it for me. Now I have a workbook to go with the book, because now I'm going to have a course, okay, about this book. It's about generational wealth. Now I'm going to be teaching people from this course that has a workbook to go along with the actual book. I'm going to take that, and now I'm going to start speaking on podcasts, because I'm going to start a podcast. I'm going to start speaking on other people's podcasts. Now I'm going to be invited into different events to talk about generational wealth and why it is so important, share my story of generational poverty that I grew up in, whole 9 yards. So now I took one book idea that I didn't even have to create, and this ain't even it. This is just setting the tone for the book. I haven't did the bestseller. I haven't did the titles. We ain't did the meat of the book. This thing will write your whole entire book. Whatever you don't like, you can go in there and edit. That's the only thing you have to do. Go edit what you don't like, take out what you don't like, add a different word. That's it. But this thing will write your whole entire book for you. So I have a whole entire workshop. Would you like to expand or just or just any sections of the book? Or are you ready to begin creating this workbook based on the structure and tone outline? I'm ready. Now go ahead and create it for me, okay? Now, once this is done, instead of me having to copy and paste everything, all I need to do is say, can you put this into a PDF format so I can upload, so I can edit and upload to Amazon KDP. You can do children's storybooks, you can do romance books, love novels, whole 9 yards. Okay? Books is a $1 trillion industry. Not only do you have to make a readable book, you can turn this into an audio book. Okay? Books take you further than anything, pretty much. Because you write it one time and you're writing to let people know what path you took to get where you are, what you had to endure, what steps do people need to take, to get to their next path. You're writing something that you will leave in the earth for people to know about you. That's legacy. And books will always take you to 7 figures. Always. Books will always take you to 7 figures. Type that in the chat. Because as you can see, I started off with a tone. This ain't even my book. This is just the tone of my book. And then asked it to go ahead and create me a workbook. We're going to break this thing down like a 12-gauge shotgun. Okay? After it gave me that, next, finalize the content. Now that the structure is laid out, you can begin writing each section in detail. Sticking to the generational path papers tone. Design it and lay out. Once the content is complete, you can organize it into a workbook format with clear headings, bullet points, and enough space for the reader to write in responses. Visuals and branding. Add visuals such as charts for budgets, goal tracking templates, and inspirational imagery to enhance the workbook experience. Can you put this into a workbook PDF format? Okay. Also, can you include the visual charts for budgeting, goal tracking, etc. Okay? I want it to do the work. Okay? I can directly create a PDF with interacting editing features. I can outline the steps and tools. Okay? So now it's telling me exactly what I need to do. Go to Canva, which I already know. Okay? I don't have to use Adobe. Export to a PDF once you completed the designs. Upload it. I already know all of that. Okay? If you would like, I can provide visual guides for the steps or help you with further design suggestions. You could also share any specific areas you'd like more to focus on, like the design, layout, Amazon process. Does this outline work for you? Like me to go deeper in any step? I need the visual guides, the visual. I'm just showing y'all how easy it is to have something. To have something tangible that you can sell by tomorrow. Okay. And the book is always going to get you there. Okay. So now it's just giving me how to draft the content and inserting my charts. And here go my charts. This is a income and expense tracker, a goal setting template. Okay. They're going to tell me how to actually design it in Canva. But with ChatGPT, what's so amazing with this whole situation is, you see where it says explore GPTs, all I gotta do is come in here and type in Canva. And now the information that it just gave me right there, it'll create it for me, y'all. Okay? It will create it for me. It will create it for me just simply going to that GPT by itself. Right here. Canva. So now I can take that information and put it into the Canva GPT and say, create this workbook for me. The design, the front cover, the back cover, insert these charts. I mean, this thing is amazing, okay? And I don't want to spend a whole lot of time here because I do a lot of the time showing you, but here's a simplified way of how you can write your book and become a published author in a weekend, as well as a bestseller. Okay, I do have I have a mentorship if you want to get past like the workshop and all of that stuff. Because I'm going to do a workshop. I'm going to show you for those who want to know how to do it. And then you just go ahead and do it. You have the ability to do it. Or you can get into the course, to the mentorship, and write your book with me. And then we make your book a bestseller. And then we book you on stages. So that's what's included in the mentorship. That's one of the opportunities that I'm offering. I will say this before I go on any further. This is a last and final call, my brothers and sisters, on the government contract workshop, on the digital Black Friday bankroll workshop. Y'all want to make 10K by Christmas? This is the final call on any of those. Okay. I need to make sure everybody is in position. I ain't working with everybody to begin with. I'm not taking a whole lot of people. But if you've been sitting on the fence and wondering and straddling the fence, should I get in or not? Okay. I'm just letting you know this is the final call. Everybody that knows me and been following me for quite some time know when I put the final call on it, you ain't gonna see it no more. Or if you see it, it will be at a different price. Okay. So take advantage of what's being reduced to accommodate you. And now I'm moving on to other things. Credit. Okay. I shared last night, so I'm not going to hone too much on that. But I did want to show you something. How easy it is to take that credit do it yourself credit business in a box. If y'all want to learn how to make 30K by Christmas, this is going to be that sweet spot right here for you, because everybody and their mama need credit, whether they need it now or later. Okay. Let me end this over here, y'all, because Instagram kicks me off after an hour for whatever reason. Okay. Had to make sure I shut it off. Credit. So I wanted to show y'all real quick, okay? I wanted to show y'all something real quick. I didn't show it before, but I'm telling y'all missing out on this. If you think this is hard, it's not. But if you want to get to a big bag, man, get in a niche that everybody needs. Okay? I'm not talking about you do their credit for them. You don't have to. You do not have to do their credit for them. You can start a community where they come and they learn about credit, consumer law, generational wealth. Start a community. Okay? Let's get in these people's pockets. Okay? Let's get in these people's pockets. This is not English at all, but it's just a community masterclass that teaches about credit and generational wealth. I think this is in French. They have 336 members. Some may think, oh, that's not a lot of members, and it don't need to be a lot of members. Do not. Because at 336 members, and he just created a space for them. As you can see up here, there's 531 results for credit communities that were built just to deal and help people with credit. Is credit something that is in demand? Absolutely. He's charging $99 a month to be in his community. He has 336 paid people. Times 99, he's making $33,264 every single month with just 336 people. He's teaching crypto, which has something to do with credit as well, okay? He has 186 members in his group, and they're paying $109. He's doing $20,000 just off of a group, y'all. Just off of a group. I'm just showing y'all some six-figure side hustles. You can do this in your sleep. Once a week, show up and do this in your sleep, literally. And if you don't know what to do, then I'll show you what to do. This one is charging less than the other two, $49 a month. But he got 3,400 people up in here. He's making $166,600 every single month. Okay? This brother got 2,000 members in there, $97 a month. 97 times 2,000. He's making $194,000 a month. He's making more than this person up here, and he got 3,400 members. He got 2,000 members. One price is $49, the other one is $97. Okay. Here's a little club. $99 a month, 228 members. He's doing $22,572. Okay. Sis is doing business and community grants. She's charging $37 a month times 1,000 members. She's doing $37,000 every single month. Okay. He's charging $49, 367 members. $249 over here in this group, 199 members. 199 members times 249. They doing $49,000 a month. Okay. I just wanted to show y'all. $1 a month, $15,000. He's doing $15,200 every month at just $1. Credit, everybody and their mama need it. Okay. So you might as well get in a space and in a niche where people need this service. You ain't got to worry about what people gonna buy it. Yes, they want it. They want a community. That ain't the only place where you got credit groups. Okay, that's not the only place where you got credit groups. Let me go back over here. They everywhere. Hold on. So, oh no, I wasn't supposed to go there. Let me get my daughter's whole social security number off of this. Hold on, y'all. All right. So we come over here and see if there's any credit groups over here and how many people actually need credit. We'll be able to determine how many people is in these groups. It's 59,000 members in this group. It's just for business credit. Do-it-yourself legal credit repair. 22,000 members in there. Road to 750 credit tips and tricks. 3,800 people in there. Just imagine if you 3,800 people. Yeah, 3,800. Just imagine if you just charge $1 a month to be a part of your group. the minimum you're going to have or be making is $3,800 every single month. Okay? And then you'd be like, well, I really don't know what to talk about in my group. I'm not a credit repair agent. I'm not a credit repair specialist. You ain't got to be. You can be a passionate person that want to break generational curses and teach the truth, and y'all can learn together. How about that? Okay? Come over here to Chat GPT or Claude. I want to teach. Matter of fact, I already got it over here. I'll just write it out for y'all. Okay? I want to help women between the ages of 21 and 55 learn the importance of good credit and how to build a generational wealth leveraging it. I am starting a paid community where we can all gather together and learn this life-changing information. The problem is I don't know what topics to start teaching on and what I can continue to talk about on a weekly basis. Can you give me what I need to be able to teach others? I'm just saying, well, can you give me what I need? Okay. I tell them that I don't know much about the credit space, okay? But I need them to give me a step-by-step format of what I can teach on every single week to help them and myself learn at the same time. So the first month, Introduction to Credit Basics. What is a credit score? How credit scores are calculated, understanding credit reports and how to read them, why good credit matters. So now I can just say, can you give me more detail? Can you give me more detail on what did they say? That was month one, first month? Can you give me more detail on the first month so I can break it down? First month, topic one. So I can break it down and present it in a way that a seventh grader can comprehend. Can you also list statistics and links where they can reference? Okay, so I say, look, I just want a detailed breakdown of topic number one, Introduction to Credit Basics. So now, here it is. A credit score is a number that shows how good or bad. So I got some details, some stuff to talk about. Why is your credit important? A high score will help you borrow money at a lower interest rate. Okay. Week number 2, we're going to come back and talk about this right here. Week number 3, we're going to talk about this right here. Now, can you create me an interactive guide that I can have them to implement what is being taught? Okay. I want a guide. Give me a guide. Create an interactive guide. Here go my guide. Okay. So that would be the homework. Watch a quick 5-minute video. Watch this video. FICO credit scores explained. All they got to do is click on that. Write down what you think your current credit score is and why do you think it's at that level. Why do you think credit scores matter for buying a car or house? Sign up for a free credit score checking tool like Credit Karma. Write down your actual score. Compare your actual score with what you thought it was. How close were you? Write 3 things that surprised you about your credit score. Week 2. Okay? Blah, 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 blah. Now we have not only something to teach them, but you have something for them to implement. Okay? So ChatGPT will help you build out your whole community. I don't know what to do with my community. I don't know what to talk about in my community. ChatGPT will help you. Okay. So the credit business industry niche ain't going nowhere. If you don't know what to start there. When you offer a solution to people's problems, you'll never have a money problem. That's for sure. So I do have, I'm just putting this out there. I think that I'm going to have an in-depth training workshop just on credit and funding because this is a game changer. Every year, I know one young man straight got out of prison. Didn't have no intentions on getting no job because he already knew they gonna judge me based on my background. So while he was in prison, he read a lot of books. However, them books wasn't gonna help him get no money right away. So the little gate money that they let him out with, $250, he invested in a course. And this course was all about credit. And he said, you know what? I'm going to work on my credit, but not only that, I'm going to start a credit repair business. Because if I get my credit right or fundable, then I can change my situation. I don't have to worry about going to go work no job to get money. I can actually leverage my credit cards to make me money. I tell people this all the time. If you got a credit card, don't spend no credit card on no dumb stuff. Leverage it. Go buy you some real estate. Go invest. Go get you something where you're going to get a tax deduction and a tax break. Anytime you buy a course, especially if you sign up for anything with me, anytime you buy a course, it's a write-off. It's an educational write-off. So now you learn how to play the money game and how to live tax-free. There's certain vehicles that you can drive, not just because you want to floss, but because it's a tax write-off. You can go get a Hummer. You should have a Hummer. You should have a G-Wagon. Those are over the gross vehicle weight that qualifies you for a whole tax write-off. You should have some land and some real estate that qualifies you for a tax write-off, okay? Anything investment-wise is a tax write-off. Remember that, especially when you think about, oh, I want to sign up with her or not. This is something where you can get your money back on, okay? It's a tax write-off. If you made $100,000 and you spent $75,000 in education, it's tax write-off. You don't owe the government anything. That's just a sidebar that's going to help somebody, okay? So this is a very lucrative industry because once you clean your credit, you are ready for anything. You will not be denied. You will not be denied. If you got good credit, You will not be denied. If I went into a bank with $100,000 and you went into the bank with an 800 credit score, they would do business with you before they do business with me. Because even though I got a lot of money, my credit's messed up. I'm a liability. I'm showing them by this 3-digit score that is really my resume of how I pay bills, handle my financial obligations, and my on time. That allows people to judge me based off of my spending habits, my debt accumulation. Am I responsible? You want to borrow 200,000 from us? Well, did you pay back J.C. Penney's when they extended you $2,000 in credit? They're going to look at that. So even if I come in there with $100,000 and I'll be like, yeah, I want to buy that Lamborghini, and it's 200,000, I got 100,000 down. They're gonna take the person with an 800 credit score because they prove that they are responsible and that they can take care of a $200,000 vehicle. That's just FYI. But everybody and their mama need credit. It's an amazing industry to get into. I have 3 different situations going on in the credit space. If you want to fix your own credit, that's the best way. I highly recommend you go. Stop allowing these places to beat you, scam you out of your money. You didn't pay other people to do it for you, and it ain't done yet. It tells you a lot. Learn how to do it yourself, because not only will you learn how to fix your own, but you actually learn a new skill set, which means that I am a problem solver because I know how to fix mine. So now I'm going to fix somebody else's. You're a solution to somebody's problem. And if you can save a house or help them buy a house or a new car, help them get approved or financed for medical treatment to save their life, they will pay you any amount. Okay? Learn the credit game, because it really is a game. There's 3 games that we all human beings need to know: money game, tax game, debt game. They're all games. If you have not gotten in the game to learn how the game is played, then you're going to lose every time. You got to get in the game to learn how the game is played so you can win the game. Okay? But I have a business in a box. It's a done for you business in a box. This is something that you can take and sell instantaneously. It's already done and put together for you. Let me see if I can give y'all a sneak peek into it. Okay. Great is your faithfulness to me. So with the business in a box, okay, you get some stuff. You get some gems. You get this whole entire masterclass. When I tell you this bad boy is fully loaded, it is fully loaded. It will blow your mind how much we've been played out here in the credit streets, okay? What credit actually does, how it will leverage and level up your life, how it don't take that long, okay? In this masterclass, everything that you need to know. And then you have the master reseller rights to sell this do-it-yourself credit business in a box. You also learn how to have your images, go in there and change the information, make it your own. You got done for you graphics. You have all of this stuff, okay? Whole Canva design masterclass, the AI 5.0 digital training, how to make this into a workbook, a notebook, a journal. I mean, marketing tips. It's fully loaded. Not to mention all of these done for you templates. If you want to know how to get business credit, it's all inside of the done for you. Okay. Actually, this is a business credit. I forgot about that, sis. This is a business credit for beginners ebook that you can sell right off the press. We just seen over there on Facebook that they had a group for just business credit only, okay, with 59,000 members in it. So you can take that ebook that's already been done for you and you can go create your community and just say, hey, you guys can join my community for free. But here is the ebook we're gonna be working out of to build business credit, right? All you gotta do is customize and rebrand this. It already has pretty design graphic. All you gotta do is go in there and change your name. Put your brand colors. If you don't like these colors, you want to change to red, black, and white. That's it. Simple, easy peasy. Okay? You download the credit ebook here. So you already have something to sell on top of the business in the box. You already got another stream of income on the business credit because this is just personal. Okay? As a bonus, you get a do-it-yourself dispute guide and workbook. You didn't have to create it. So now you have one book over here, and then you can say, hey, we're going to be going through the do-it-yourself, how to dispute properly, and here's a workbook that you must have in order to go through this portion of, the teaching. And so that's another sale. It's an editable workbook. Okay. Bankruptcy disputing guide for those who have bankruptcies. You can customize and rebrand this and sell this. I'm giving you 3 streams of income from one business in the box, and we ain't even got to the good stuff. Oh, you want to know how to sell it? Is create you an account on Stand, so now you can make money while you sleep. How to add your digital products. These are videos, step-by-step descriptions. How to do your product descriptions and titles. This is already done for you. Okay? Here go use some mock-ups, beloved. You ain't even got to create nothing. Here's a video tutorial. Here's the download the mock-ups. You just fill them, put them in the blank. I mean, you can sell this whole entire business in a box. Right now, already ready to go. Who wouldn't pay $497 for this business in a box and it's this fully loaded? Right off the gate, you got 4 different streams of income. But we ain't even got through this, okay? You got 70 dispute letters. Child support, hard inquiry, medical collection, student loans, check system, bankruptcy, placer dispute, identity theft, pay for deletion, credit bureau stall tactics when they don't want to delete your stuff, eviction dispute letters, late payment, charge off, cosigner release, factual dispute letters, method of verification, verify that I owe you that. Personal information, fix my name and all the million addresses you got on my credit. Get that off. That's illegal. Outdated information, judgments, garnishments of wages, you name it, it's in this bundle. This is what I do. I go and I sell each template. Don't play no games. It's more profitable for me to sell, hey, who got charge-offs? I do. 3 people say I do. I'm selling each dispute for $97. Each dispute letter, because it's going to get disputed. Okay? 3 people sign up, that's $300. Tomorrow I'll be like, how many of y'all got judgments? I do. 5 people buy it, that's $800 in 2 days. Next day, how many got repossessions? 10 people sign up. I got 1,800 in 3 days. How many of y'all got on check systems? 3 people might get that day. How many of y'all got student loans and Joe Biden lied to y'all and said that he would remove them and they didn't go nowhere? Saturday, who got medical collections? Sunday, who got hard inquiries? And then I'll just start all over again. Every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, just make a simple post. It's that simple, okay? So I sell the templates because I make more from just the templates. So you got 70 plus. Oh, you want to know how to sell this in the emails? How to get people an email and then sell this in it? Cool. Social media content. You want to learn how to post this and get people? It's already cool. Done for you. 5 additional streams of income included in this business in a box. You want to host a webinar? You want to know how much money you can make from the MRR, the master reseller rights? You want to do affiliate revenue? You want to offer ebook coupons, order bumps? Listen, everything you need to market. Okay? Statute of limitation. If you've been holding something on my credit over 7 years, over the statute of limitation in your city or state, then I'm finna hit you with one of these, like a cease and desist. Here's already 5 emails to increase your average order value. You don't even got to think of what to say when people sign up. Email number 1, the check-in. Email number 2, the upsell. Here goes 60 more days of credit repair nurturing emails. All you got to do is plug and play your information. Hey, what's up? It's Dr. T. All the rest of it is written out, okay? This is something that was just added. Restricting digital product edits for end products. Here's another template that was just added. Here's a bonus. You got the CEO of bank's contact information. Download your contact list here. Now you can go get to the money. And lastly, how to add your entire master resale rights package as a course, just like this setup is. This is a video tutorial. You can't lose with this. Now you got a digital product, a marketing. I mean, it's everything all in one. You don't got to worry about nobody wanting to buy your. I got you. I got you. Period. I got everything that you need right here. And if you don't need all of this inside of the box, then I can sell it to you piece by piece. Every single day, you will make money just off of this business in a box. If you want to learn how to make $30,000 by Christmas, this is the investment you should be involved in. Period. You can do 30,000 easily, okay? I'm going to stop there. I said 1 hour I was going to be here. I got some other great opportunities, government contracting workshop. This is the final call on that. If you want to learn how to go get you some money from out of your backyard, and I'm not talking about a little bit of money. This is for the big dogs. This ain't even for everybody. Hello, Dr. T. I sold my first shirt. Now win that first bid for government contract. Let's go, Cliff. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for coming by with your receipts, okay? Because men and women lie, but receipts don't. Let's go. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. And how you learn how to make that shirt. And how you learn how to sell that shirt. Tell the chat where you get that information from. Let everybody know. Let everybody know where you got that information from, okay? Appreciate you. Congratulations to you. Much respect for you. Action takers are money makers, and them the only people that can run with me. I can't run with slothful, procrastinator, lying, flip-flopping. No, I cannot. Action takers are money makers. I'm so proud of you. I'm so golly proud of you. Through Dr. T. I appreciate you coming by with the receipts. That makes me happy. You know why? Because it's not about your money. You understand me? It's about your success. This system killed my children. This is not a game to me. I have 39 shirts so far on Etsy. Let's go. I would ring my bell, but my twins is going to bed. I am so proud of you. For real, for real. I am so proud of you. and all my other clients too. I'm proud of you. Congratulations. Okay. Government contracts. Y'all want to learn how to get to some big money? Is it pulled up over here for me? So I can show y'all this big money. Y'all missing out on, man. I mean, man, look, the migrants. Did it reset my filters? Hold on. Oh, here we go. Mercy and goodness. Time to get to these contracts. Give me assurance. Let's see if it's giving me the data. I'm waiting for it to, yeah, it's gathering the data. Let me go ahead and share this over here with y'all real quick. Thank you. I'm going to purchase the government contracting. Come on, man. Look, let me show you this money. I'm telling you, I don't want to work with nobody but the big dogs. I don't got time for slave wages, y'all. I done did that. I'm 46. I done did that for too much of my life. I cannot get back that time. I got to go ahead and get my reparations. And they're not trying to give them to me, excuse me, but I am, okay? Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better come get y'all one of these emergency disaster contracts. This is what y'all gonna learn at that little workshop that I'm gonna be hosting, okay? Y'all see the money? How much money they got? Okay, they got $1,810,000. $779.55. Then they got real greedy and came back for another $380,000. Okay. And let me tell y'all what these was for. Some fire hydrants. Now. You ain't gotta have no fire hydrants to sell to nobody. I mean fire extinguishers. That's what this was for. Can you imagine getting $1,800,000 and something $1,000 to provide the government? Okay. I need a date and time. You better come on shore 3. I ain't playing with y'all. Look. This is what y'all missing out on, y'all. This is what y'all missing out on, y'all. Let me show you how long this contract was for. They just needed some fire extinguishers. Baby, would you walk to Egypt to go get these people a couple of fire extinguishers for $1 million? Let me know. And then turn around and go get them some fire extinguisher materials for $380,000. You almost at $2 million on some fire extinguishers, Slay. All they wanted this to be done was delivered. This was a delivery order. This wasn't even a dang on bid. I ought to punch y'all because y'all play too much. Okay, y'all play too much. My people like to stay poor on purpose. For real, for real. Now check this out. They got this contract 9/25/2022. The contract ended 9/24/2023. They made almost $2 million for 1 year's worth of work. And I ain't even gotta make no fire extinguishers. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go right on the internet. Look, check this out. Check me out real quick, okay? Y'all stop playing. This is how you get to that bag. It's called the middleman method. For real, for real. Let me come over here to yonder, okay? This is my job. I'm a government contractor. I'm going to hold the government contract, but somebody else going to do the work. Fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher materials. Near me. Okay? Not now. Cowboy Fire Equipment LLC. They got a 4.969 reviews. Okay, that's still good. Riser Fire Protection. They got 9 reviews, but 5-star. Okay, they got 4.4. 390 reviews. Okay. I'm going to pick up the phone and call the one with the best rating. Can you help me solve the government problem? I need some fire materials. This is exactly what they want. Yeah, I got you. How much would it be for 1,000 of those? It'd be 250,000. Oh, say no less. Government, that will be 500,000. Matter of fact, that'd be 1,000,000 because my time is involved. I gotta make sure they get it to you. I gotta make sure I put in the order. It's $1,000,000. The contract's $1,000,000. I'll take 900,000. I'll save you some money because that's what we want to do, right? So I get the contract for 900,000. I pay the person that's gonna produce the services. They 250,000. I'm still sitting with 650,000. And all I gotta do is make sure you get them fire extinguishers to the government drop off facility, whatever location. All I gotta do is supervise. And if you don't do the work, then I'll just go to the second person that can get the work done. Okay. Thank all of you. You are all up next. I can't wait for all of your success. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Each one congratulate one. That's what I'm talking about. So I just showed y'all side hustles you can do from the house without ever leaving your house. My sisters and my brothers. Okay? Now it's time to put your money where your mouth is. I do have the medical courier. I'm going to let it go for $30. When I tell you they are paying more than your job is paying you for medical courier, catering, food delivery right now using your vehicle, you can be making anywhere from $2,500 minimum. You cash out every single day. You don't wait on no paycheck. You don't wait, every week for your money to be. No, every day you get paid to go cater to upscale restaurants. Go pick up our bags from Olive Garden. Bring them up to the office. Okay? Maybe we got something in the dry cleaners. I mean, stuff that minute work. You can tell your 16-year-old who just learned how to drive, here's a side hustle for you. I normally let my medical carrier list go for $97 because it also has a money list. I am going to allow a few of y'all to buy it for $30, but it will only be available for $30 while I'm on this live. Simple as that. When I get off this live, it's going to go back to its regular price of $97, okay? But this is a way for you to get some rapid revenue. Make your own hours, work your own time. You can do it in all 50 states, okay? All 50 states. You can do it whenever you want to. You make your own time. You make your own schedule. You work when you want to. You work for who you want to. You be the boss, like you were supposed to be the boss, okay? Period. What else I got in here? Let me look in the description. Let me tell y'all, because I be like, y'all just look in the description. But I need to hurry up and go. How many minutes I'm working with? Hold on. First of all, let me check in. Okay, I got like 5 minutes. Let me see what I put all in the description. I don't care what it looks like. I'm so in love. Coming like a flood. I'm so in love. Come in. Coming like a flood. I don't care. Where is this at? Come on now. Okay, y'all. I guess they don't want me to find it because I mean, like this. This is. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right. So I just mentioned the medical courier. Okay. Only on this live right now could you get that medical carrier for $30. The HustleHer Community. If you want to learn new AI digital products, tools, this where I just drop the gems in here. Done for you templates inside of my community. Let me know, Albert, which one you want to do. And yep, let me put the information. Payment information is in the description of this video, but I'm also going to pin it to the bottom of the screen. make sure when you making your payments, you include your email, because if you don't, I don't know who to contact, how to send you your stuff. Okay. But Hustle Her, let me show you what I'm talking about. In the Hustle Her community, what I do is I come by here all the time and tell y'all how y'all can make money in the digital space. Well, in the Hustler community, I give you the digital products. You are without excuse. You want to sell a high blood pressure journal, diabetes journal. You want to sell stocking stuffers. I just showed y'all the other day how to make Christmas roll paper, wrapping paper. If you want to put melanated Santa Claus, melanated reindeers, it don't matter. If you want to just, the magical melanated Christmas or whatever the case may be. I want to do that Cash App. I did it. You did it? Which one did you do, beloved? Which one did you do? Let me know. Okay, the medical carrier. Okay, I got you. Medical carrier. I will be sending it to you. Make sure you put your email inside of the description. If you didn't, just email me. My email is at the top of the right here. Okay, that's my email. So if you didn't include your email, then go ahead and email me and say, hey, I just purchased for the medical carrier, so I can send it to you right away, straight away. So inside of the Hustle Her, that's a $97 per month. You get digital products. You get digital tools that'll help you sell the digital products. You get step-by-step tutorials. You want to start up an Etsy store. You want to create a stand store. You want to create your own Shopify. You want to create an AI app. You want to create a cookbook. So I just throw you, magazines, all kind of stuff that you can just go and bloop, 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 change the information. Bloop, bloop, bloop. It's done. It's yours. It's ready to be sold. Okay. Perfect example. Let me show y'all. By the way, Dr. Twana, may I put my shop up so they can see what you taught me through Canva? Yeah, you sure can. Absolutely. You ain't even got to ask. Canva and Printify. So this is the Christmas wrapping paper, okay, that I made. This is a digital product, baby. Christmas wrapping paper. I don't even got to print the wrapping paper. I just was, I was responsible for the design. But check out Santa. We got Santa on bling, baby, okay? We're going to get blackface Santa in people's homes this Christmas. All inspired by your girl, Dr. T. But let me go over here to my home real quick, because that's what I came over here for. Not to brag on myself. Ugly sweaters, we doing that. That is $1 billion industry during Christmas. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but ugly sweaters, it's the thing, okay? So I throw in, this is a wedding invitation right here, okay? These are big sellers on Etsy. This is a blood sugar planner, okay? You already got the whole planner. It's a digital planner. It's already yours, okay? All I got to do is come up in here like that, say, I don't like that image that's on there. Let me let it finish loading up, okay? Literally, all you got to do is come in here and click this, just like that there. Say, I don't like that image. I want to put, I want to sell this. Say my audience is melanated folks. Black people help. Okay, let's see if they got something. All right. So I come over here and find me a photo just like this here. And I can put that photo if I like that photo over there. Replace background. Okay, so now we're cooking with the dough. We made that a little bit smaller. I got a little diabetes machine on the middle of it like that there, yonder. Okay. I'll put this down here like this. And boom, look at that. Or maybe I might put it up here. Make it a little smaller so it fit and it sticks. There we go. Blood sugar panel. Now, look, all I gotta do is hit share. This bad boy is already made. Look, you understand? It's already made out for you. All you gotta go do is what I just did. It's that simple. And you got something to sell. And if you go do your research on Etsy, these are selling like hotcakes, okay? It's selling like hotcakes. And that's all I had to do. Simple, easy peasy. So in my HustleHer mentorship, I'm showing you how to create. Coach is a $97 one time or reoccurring. Look, I'm going to do something especially extremely special for those who want to take advantage of that opportunity. I'm going to charge you $97 one time. It is $97 a month. Okay. But I don't want y'all to miss out on this Black Friday bankroll. So anybody that signs up tonight, right now, before I hang up in 4 minutes, $97 one time, and now you have you some digital products, okay? Given to you by Dr. T. We don't just have the blood sugar planner, we have the wedding times, okay? You can go make these for couples that's getting ready to get married, okay? Also, let me come on down, come on. So it was summertime, the sports, but here go, it's sports season. Baby, these selling like hotcakes. What you say? Your kid in track, your kid in football. Baby, let me go ahead and get them real right with their own customized magazine, highlighting all of their stats and stuff. You get these templates in there, okay? You get these templates in there. Here go 50 Black Friday posts. Baby, all you gotta do is go put your stand store, your payment link, whatever. This already done for you. The Black Friday sale is ready to go. These is reels, okay? They ready for you to go, baby. They ready for you to go. And Dr. T give them to you over there. Not only do I just give you, handmade products over there, but I also give you new tools and all kind of stuff that'll make you videos, that'll make you content. Got a whole vendors list. Those, I don't give that away over there, but I created, when school was in, here go a first grade, or second grade, third grade, back to school board games. I give y'all these things inside of the HustleHer, okay? It's $97 per month. I got you paid. Okay, I got you. Miss $8 Dallas. Miss 8, I got you, beloved. Congratulations to you. I love this. This is my field. Let's go. Okay. I only got like 2 or 3 minutes. It's called HustleHer. Let me hurry up and go through this. So that's the HustleHer Community. It's $97. The medical courier, I'll let that go for $30 on this live. We got the 5-in-1 credit dispute. So if you don't want to buy the whole business in the box, you don't have to. Buy 5 of those disputes. The credit repair, 5-in-1 credit dispute bundle removal. So if you buy the 5-in-1, student loans, hard inquiries, late payments, repossessions, and medical bills, you buy those 5 templates for $97. Baby, look, Monday you can sell to the student loan people. Tuesday you can sell to the repossession. Wednesday you can sell to the medical collection. Hard inquiries on Thursday. Late payments removals on Friday. Okay? Late payments can come off in 24 to 72 hours. Hard inquiries can be removed in 24 hours. Guaranteed facts. Just go type my name up on Facebook. I always show receipts. You can buy that whole bundle for $97 and then turn around. So each one separately, Monday through Friday for $97. Okay. So I got that for y'all. I got the government contracting masterclass that is getting ready to come up. That is where I'm going to show you all the juice and the sauce, how to go ahead and get to the bag, the big bag, being the middleman with these disaster relief contracts. Okay. It's either going to be a 1-day full or a 2-day weekend because it's a lot to cover. I'm going to help you become registered to be a federal agent. I'm going to also help you go get you some contracts. Like Miss Lauren did, got her $50,000, bless her soul, in 30 days or less on a non-bid contract. Okay. What else? No, I'm coming right now, dude. If you guys want to learn how to create your own faceless YouTube channels, monetize them, I did a whole entire workshop. It was a boot camp actually, where I showed you how to go run up a big bag on YouTube. Okay, create your own channel, how to let ChatGPT help you build it, structure it out, how to monetize it, get it into monetization in a few days. Okay, get into monetization, post content. Um, I'm not going to talk about my millionaire mentorship. Do I got time to talk about that? I'm just looking for like 2 people, 3 people that I can mentor one-on-one. Okay. I was going to do 1 to few, but I'm trying to spend, it will be every Friday. I want to show you how to create money, multiply your money, maintain your money, and then protect your money. Okay. Um, I absolutely want to. Did you share your link before I go? Better put it in here, brother. You better put it in here. It's easy, just like Dr. T said. Come on now, let them know. That's what it is. Put your link in here before I go, because I literally got like 2 minutes. But yeah, anything that I got is going to help you make money fast. Anything that I got is going to help you make money fast. Government contracts is a little bit, it's not as rapid as digital products. You can create something today and be in business by the night with a digital product. But there is contracts, non-bid contracts that you can call on the phone. Well, I want to take that. They are called purchase orders, okay? And they're low-hanging fruit, $10,000, $8,000, $5,000. You can do that every month because the money renews every month. So I'm gonna show you how to get money on a state, city, local, municipality, and a federal. Okay, it is $497 for that workshop. For this workshop, you are going to be, not only are you going to be empowered as a contractor to make money that you ain't never made before, but you're now going to have another business. I like to teach you so you can just get multiple businesses. Why? Because they have a contract. If you are a woman or a male or a minority or a disadvantaged business or a veteran, they have contracts for you to go teach other people that look like us about government contracting. They have $1.9 trillion that they have to get rid of before December 31st for the end of the fiscal year. Can y'all come with me and let me teach y'all how to get this government cheese? Okay? Come on, Shore, let's go. Right here, right now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I haven't did the government contracting workshop. The only way that you can get access to that is an old workshop that I did in 2021. Information is still just as valuable. I got testimonies of people getting that workshop and getting $31,000, $50,000, $75,000 richer because I also got funding information in there. Business credit. I laid it down in that bad boy, but this new one, it's new and approved, baby. It's go time. It's fourth quarter. They're gonna be pouring out money. And I need people who want to go with me to get this government cheese, please. Period. All payment information is on the screen. Okay, we count down. I got 30 seconds to go. Listen, this is the final call for all of that. I got to make sure everybody is in place. I'm not taking everybody. You will only be able to buy the replay at the same price when you can have access to your girl, Dr. Tawana Worlds, live and in person. Get your questions answered. Get step-by-step guide. Become a federal contractor. Go and get you a contract because I'm going to go get me some. I ain't got time to play. I'm going to go get me some, okay? That's why you ain't going to see this face out here in these streets. So everything that I have is in the description of this video. If you are interested, take the advantage of it now. Last thing I want to say, I'm looking for 3 people. And it's called my Mastermind Mentorship. I want to teach you exactly what I do. I mentioned it one time before, and I got 1 to few in a group. but this one is more so on a one-to-one level to show you how to buy land dirt cheap, how to get dirt rich off of dirt cheap land, trust. I want to take you and introduce you. I told y'all in the beginning about networking. Um, the three people are going to be able to go with me to Birmingham, Alabama on a project, on a deed day project. We're going to leave that bad boy with deeds in our hand. We're going to go meet the mayors. It's an event, a conference where the mayors have put together, they got $50,000. Not 50,000. Why did I say 50,000? $500,000 that they want to invest in us building in Birmingham, Alabama. So I'm only taking a few people because I can't take everybody, okay? But we will leave there with deeds in our hands, okay? Not only that, you will have access to my upcoming events. You will be able to sell your products and services wherever we create for you together. You will be able to take the stages, whether virtually or in person, and sell your services and your products to my audience. You will be recognized as a part of the team, okay? You will have connections to bankers. This ain't for everybody because I can't give y'all this type of information. You'll learn how to fly for free. You'll learn how to invest in apartment complexes for under $100. You'll learn how to get real wealth. Not only that, you'll learn how to become your own bank, okay, using insurance policies. And then how to put all of that in a trust so that nobody could ever sue you, nobody could ever take your stuff when you pass on from this life. Your family members can't go squander it. Everything will be set up just like them good old Rockefellers. We created Rockefeller Waterfall Trust over here, okay? That is a $5,000 investment. Normally, I charge $25,000 for you to have access to me for 12 months. I have to put a time limit on it and say 12 months. But once you locked in with me over there, we locked in, okay? So you get to travel with me if we masterminded in Miami, if we in the Dominican Republic, masterminded having a 7-figure day or a 7-figure weekend. You get access to that. You get to learn how to run a 7-figure event for yourself. You get to have me helping you put your event together, even launching your event, okay? You talking about Trust Web. I've been talking about it. You already know this. Well, actually, I don't mention my mastermind unless I'm in an in-person event because it's not for everybody. And I don't want everybody in my circle, but I'm putting it out there here. 3 minutes late. I'm looking for 3 people, whether male or female, that I can mentor. And the biggest reason is because God has me on other endeavors. One of the endeavors that I'm on is getting justice for my children. I can't be in all these places at different times. So when I'm not available, the movement needs to still continue moving. When clients is coming in, you get access to my clients. When clients is coming in, hey, I need to send them over there to you. I need you to keep the movement moving. When I need to take those moments to reflect and to refresh, especially during the dates. Both of my sons passed away in April 9th and April 18th, 9 days apart. That whole entire month, even leading up to that. And then 2 weeks later is one of their birthdays. Then a month after that is a birthday. So I'll probably be out of the loop for like 3 months. For real. Just taking the time to process, make peace with it, and heal with it all over again because it's very painful. But I need people in place because I need the movement to still keep moving. And that is what we as leaders are supposed to be doing, passing the baton, okay? I gotta win a bid so I can invest that 5K, boy, for real. Come on, let's go. Period, point blank. What else did I want to say? With the 5K investment, I do have payment options and I also have financing options. Okay, or you can put it on a credit card, make the bare minimum payment. Let me show you how to get your money right back with a funding play ASAP. Okay, that's one thing about it. When you pay attention. And so when you pay and invest in yourself, and I pay attention to that, I'm gonna make sure that you go get to the bag, the big bag, real quick. Some insider wealth secret stuff you don't even know about. That's right at your fingertips. You like, I didn't even know that. I know you didn't. That's why I'm telling you. I want you to get your money back. So while you over there, now you build it and you in profit. All right. With that being said, if you want any of those programs, the government contract, any of that stuff, All of that stuff is going to be off the table, and then you're going to have to pay me regular price. For my government contract, you can go anywhere on the internet. Just for you to attend my workshop, it's $1,000. Why? Because you're going to leave that bad boy fully loaded with opportunities for funding. You're going to be registered as a federal contractor. You're also going to be able to get your certifications, know all about that, go and bid or get a purchase order right straight from the gate, right out your local backyard. So this is going to be either a 1 day, all day, or it's going to be a 2 day, half split up, but it's going to be 8 to 9 hours worth of my time, okay? For $497. I can send you to go get some funding, or I can send you to go get a contract. 10 times what you invested to get the information, okay? So if you guys, what link, how, Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, I hate PayPal, so let that be your last option. They steal money from me. They hold it in their reserves. But I understand some people don't have those other platforms, so I will only take it under those circumstances. I have no credit because I always use credit. Do you have anything to build credit? Yeah, absolutely. You need some trade lines. You need some trade lines, okay? Email me and I'll see what I can send you over. But yeah, I have no credit because I always use cash. Okay. Do you have anything? Yes, brother. Oh my God, you could be rolling in the dough. You really can. Not in fake, in real life. Okay. And you can be doing that really fast. I don't think I mentioned the credit sweep. You can have your credit swept in 7 days and then go get a lot of money in funding. I also have that. I don't know if that's in the description, but I also have that. I have a done for you service where I will do it for you. Turn around on that at 7 to 14 days, just to give them a little wiggle room, 7 days to sweep it, and then to get you funded, okay, for at least $25,000. If you don't want me to do it, I'm going to give y'all one final call right here and right now. If you want to do it yourself, and it's really simple to do it, okay? It makes your credit report fundable. It makes your credit report fundable. It leaves on the things that will build your credit and make it fundable, and it takes away the things, late payments, hard inquiries, whatever. It takes away the things that shouldn't be on there, so you can turn around and go get you a big bag, 200K plus big bag. There's a play. I send you, go do these 3 things on Monday, 3 things on Tuesday, 3 things on Wednesday. Turn around the next week, go do these 3 things on Monday, 3 things on Tuesday, 3 things on Wednesday, and within 2 weeks, you will have almost $1 million in funding. Okay? Period. All right, y'all, I gotta go. I'm past time, and now I gotta edit my video. If you want to take advantage of any opportunity that will be the final call at this price, do it now. If you don't, you have to pay me later, and you will pay me premium prices for what I want. I will email you. Thank you all so much. Praises. Love y'all. Much love. I will definitely talk to y'all soon. Okay.